Hey Internet, so today I'm gonna show you how to install this kind of switch that you put inside the wall to basically remote control your light. So the good thing with that is you don't actually to have a connected light or connected bulb. So you can use any kind of bulb basically. Usually with a connected bulb you have a very low luminosity, like brightness, should I say. In this case, I have one big bulb here of more than 3000 lumens. So anyway, I'm gonna show you how to install everything. Although be careful because that electricity that's very dangerous, obviously. And also, this is a French system and French house, so that might be different. I'm just gonna show you the device I'm using now. So that's the Sonoff ZB-Mini L2. So this device here is without a need for a neutral because in my case I don't have a neutral in my house. Quite handy because most of them require a neutral, like all the shadies. Although shadies have one without neutral, but it's not as good to be honest. This one is a Sonoff ZB Coordinator. You need one, and that's the thing you can use if you want to put in the wall to have more space because otherwise it's quite narrow. Coming back to the shady, I'm saying it's not that good because I used to have one, and you need to install a filter behind the light itself, and still it was blinking a lot, and you have to use a I can't very remember the range, but you have to be a certain number of watts. Anyway, so I'm just gonna show you how I doing it. I'm just gonna list all the tools and device in the description as usual. Again, be very careful because we're talking about electricity, and at least turn the fuse box off, or at least the one for these circuits. But I would recommend obviously using or call electrician. So remember as well to use the correct color for neutral and wire, I mean, hot cables. So the good thing with this device is you can connect to Home Assistant and remote control everything afterwards. You could also use with Alexa, I believe. So Amazon, Alexa, Amazon Echo and stuff, and Google Home. So that actually very reactive so far. I didn't have any issue with it. And I'm quite happy because it's very low price tag for it. The installation is very straightforward, and you have obviously the wiring diagram and the manual. I'm just gonna show you, as you see, if you don't use IoT specific box inside, it's very narrow. As I told you, I didn't use any, and it's very narrow, and I wouldn't recommend it to use it like this. And it's like €2 or something, so it's cost basically nothing. Again, obviously, it'll be very different in the US or in the UK. Uh, any electrician watching this video, please do leave a comment because I know you're pretty curious about my job right now. Very curious of what I'm doing wrong, if not anything, or I mean everything. So I'm gonna turn the power back on, and you should see that everything is working. So I'm using the two-way switch, and that's working fine. Uh, Turn off again, and if I use a switch, it's working as well. And this little button here is working, meaning I can use the phone to remote control the light. So that's all good. I'm gonna show you the adoption in Zigbee to MQTT. So you can see I have a few devices here. I just moved, so I don't have many. I can see that the new device, it joins the network, joining the network. There we go. So it's starting the interview process. It takes some time, and it should be fine about now. If I scroll down, I have two other ones just like this because I actually kind of love them. And this one is marked not supported for now, but it's gonna take a few sec and it should be fine. So let's wait a bit. And here we go. So it's all good. We should have what we have the device accessible now. As you can see, you have the correct picture. If you go to the setting, you're gonna have a different thing. You can rename it for Home Assistant as well, so it's clearer to find it, like easier to find it. And if you go in expose, you have the state, so turn on and off the light, and you have power on behavior, so you can set as previous or whatever you want really. I did as previous in my case. I must say I'm quite impressed with this little device. It's very cheap. You can use any kind of bulb. It works just fine, flawless, and I didn't have any blinking issues like I had with the Shay one. I was telling you it's very narrow down there. You can buy a different one just for €2, so pretty much nothing. That's about it for this video. So I'm gonna put this all together. I hope that can be kind of helpful for you if you have some IT project. That's kind of a easy way to start it with remote controlling your light and yeah, I think it's a good product. Obviously, you need Zigbee, but it's not that hard to have it set up through my Assistant or my Alexa or whatever. And I think it's very not expensive, so it's quite cool. And obviously, you can try. If it doesn't fit, you just send it back. It's depend of the policy of the store. Like, I know Amazon in France and the UK as well is very straightforward to return anything. But that's it for the video, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.